Hey, I'm Jocelyn and I'm in Mitchel, South Dakota at the Corn Palace, and I am really pumped to be here. I studied this building in my architectural history classes in college, and I'm so happy to finally see it in person because this place is amazing. The Corn Palace was built this iteration was built in 1921 by Rap and Rap Architects of Chicago. It's definitely Moorish revival, and these minarets and things have changed throughout the years. The original ones were added in 1937, so there's a bit of the architectural history of this place. But what's really cool for most people visiting are these murals. You can see behind me they've got one made in the likeness of the building. On the other side there's Crazy Horse. Every one of these murals, and they go all the way around the building, they're even inside the building. They're all made out of dried corn, and the original thought was to showcase South Dakota as a place of great agricultural capabilities, right? So they showed it all off all over the building. And now you'll see, actually they're decorating right now for next year. So we've gotten to see several of these that are in process. You get to see the process of the artists putting them up. Right now, the artists that are working on this are students from Dakota Wesleyan University. In the past, they've been local artists, and usually they work for about 10 to even 20 years at a time, working on themes for this every year. So every year has its own theme, and right now they're putting up their centennial theme, and they've gone through all different things, and it's really cool, commemorating the history of this place and South Dakota, and it's just a great thing of pride for the state. But the building itself is multi-purpose. They use it for basketball games. It actually was considered the first basketball arena in the upper Midwest. There were also graduations, people have meetings, there are dances, it's just all sorts of stuff. So it's like a really great multi-purpose facility for the community and the greater Mitchel, South Dakota area, but it's also this cool place for all of us to come and see. More than 500,000 tourists come and visit this every year. The thing you need to know is that really everything kind of ends at the end of August. They strip off the old things and then they start putting them right back on, and they're usually finished by the end of October. We're here at the end of September, so we're halfway through that point, and most of them are done. There's just a couple that aren't quite finished yet, but quite frankly for me that's been part of the coolest thing here, is that I get to see this from a whole different perspective, and I get to see these things going on and the work behind it and what the artists' renderings were before the corn actually takes shape and creates these great murals. So while you're here in Mitchel and you're seeing this beautiful Corn Palace, you should also stop in the downtown. They've got some great quintessential, Midwestern kind of architecture, but it's a cute downtown, and it's worth seeing, especially if you're interested in that kind of stuff. There's also the prehistoric Indian village that you should check out. Right now it's closed while we're here at this moment, but you should definitely go and learn something more about Native people in this area. So I hope you guys will come and see this very cool Corn Palace, and just don't think that just because you've been here once that you've seen it, because it changes every single year. So come back for more good art. See you later.